Last time on Painted Black.
Damn it, Cats.
Well, I had to go dark. I don't want to do the diddling thing. I've been doing that too much, you know.
You do a lot of diddling.
Please stop diddling.
What was
The
his
Million Sleeveless March?
Yeah, they call the Farmer's Tan Walk. It was actually in the 60s. It actually took a lot of coverage off of the Civil Rights Walk. So, like, what's this whole, like, Farmer's Tan Walk about? And everyone's like, what are you marching for? It's like, I just don't want to pay for the fabric. And then at the end, it's just Martin Luther King going, believe his bullshit. Ain't that a bitch?
Yo, if you want to do this shit in my bedroom, then we can just get it on. Are you ready, boys? We're gonna do this podcast now.
You've heard about double bass before, but...
You ever hear about double ace?
Ladies and gentlemen, Arnold Schwarzenegger has joined us.
They're full of shit.
Yeah, but the shitholes.
Lots of shitholes.
Dude, right now, Dave is like...
Get through the shithole.
Right now,
I'm fucking slut.
I want Garfield 7 times. I want to, for better or worse.
bring back Ziggy.
Where's my family circus?
Bring back Bazooka Joe.
For every
No
hour I
terrorist
don't get a Ziggy, people will die. I'm a man of my word.
Bring back your horoscopes.
Where's my Junior Jumble? This is how crazy Family Circus has made me.
Welcome back to the Week in Review with Painted Black, starring Luther Guerrero, Brian Katz, and your host, Peter Burley.
I gotta say, I'm consistently impressed every time Brian nails that on the first take.
It's doing good.
First time is best time, baby.
I'm a little upset there was no fucking St. Patrick's Day music.
Oh, wait for it. That's next week.
So now you can do music, fucker?
But I gotta say, last week we had a pretty good musical interlude.
Yeah.
You got your wish. Are you happy yet?
All right, now I can just kill that whole thing.
Yeah, but like...
Yeah, it's dead?
Yeah.
He
good?
asked for St. Patrick's
Dude, you
Day
killed it
music.
like 4 episodes ago.
No, we actually had a semi-successful one.
Yeah.
I really want to credit Greg to a lot of it.
Yeah, well, it helps to have an actual musician.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck you.
Lou's more of a mouth musician, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, but I mean, Bismarck, he made a whole
plays the
career
skin
out of
flute.
it. You know?
Was that a blowjob joke?
Plays the throat horn.
The male organ.
Anyway, Painted Black Podcast. I'm Pete. That's Brian.
What's good?
There's Lou.
What up?
We got Ken back.
The Diddler.
The Diddler.
The Diddling Pope.
That was a typo. It's the fiddler.
The Fiddler.
Diddler.
And joining us this week, again, the host of the recently relaunched A-Squad podcast, we got Dan.
Hey, how's it going? What's cracking, fam?
We finished recording one of your shows.
We did.
Thought it went
was a good
well?
one. It was a good one. They were all good. They're all better than this.
Of course.
That's
You want a real show.
That's getting cut out. I'm going to replace it with like a...
Lou's smoking hot.
They're all Lou's smoking hot.
Oh, Lou.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like he was about to say all of us are smoking hot, and you just caught his eye. You're like, they're all Lou's smoking hot.
What can I
Speaking
say,
of
man?
someone who also does some editing for his show.
There's a cop waiting for me to come in.
Nice, Lou.
That was live.
I hope that came across on the audio.
Yeah.
Oh, it definitely did. I heard it crystal clear. If you all didn't hear it in TV land over there,
Right.
In
it's
TV land.
yeah, it's an expression. If there's a cock,
About TV.
Yes.
podcast land.
Podcast
Oh, you know what,
land.
Dan? Fuck your cause. I'm back on Lou's bandwagon.
I said it before, I'll say it again. When Dan shows up, it's trouble in podcast land. He just rips everyone a new one.
Oh no, Dan's back.
Yeah, Brian looks intimidated. And I can no longer take Ken seriously when he's sitting in front of his own poster.
Like, I want to know why Lou drew me so, like, svelte and fucking jacked.
Needs a
But
meal.
You got those Gaston pecs.
Yo, he drew me like Shrek looking like, bro. He gave me like a completely ripped body and.
Well,
You're wearing the hat from the wizard from Final Fantasy too, like the mushroom hat.
It's like Gandalf's hat.
Yeah.
Oh, like that motherfucker from He-Man.
Yeah, check
Yeah.
it. Orko.
And I got like Frodo's clothes on, rolling.
You look straight at the. You're the Shire Diddler.
you've been mining all day. dude.
You've been touching Merry and Pippin inappropriately.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys even know anything about the OK Corral?
Also, you guys decided to print this poster, which looks nice, but I guess you didn't spell check this. Ken space comma space the Diddler is not how it goes down, guys.
If you want to see it, go to the
Comma
Facebook
is not
page,
its
by the
own
way.
deal.
English is not Lou's strong point.
I just make it the pictures.
Okay.
Just making the pictures. Back in the old country, we just drawed.
Yeah.
Oh god, man.
We had no text.
We
Why'd
have drew.
Why'd you even draw that, Lou?
That was commissioned by
get paid?
yours truly
How'd you get paid?
in
There's
beers.
a cop waiting for me to come in.
That's exactly right.
Well done. That's a well-timed drawing.
Thank you.
How was everyone's week?
It was good.
Nothing funny to report, I assume. I ask this every week, and it gets cut every week because nobody has anything.
Yo, dude, that's the first thing Lou does when you ask that question. Cuts the whole
You know why?
shit out.
Because you motherfuckers tell me funny stories all week, and then we get to showtime, and you're like, nothing.
We should do
blame
jokes.
us.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
should do jokes. Have a little homework for jokes.
Look, stop introing boring, man. What are you talking about?
You
You're gonna blame
fucking
us?
tell your Atlantic City stories on the show, motherfucker.
You know what? You meant to tell a story like a few weeks back about some dude who told you that he had lived past lives and shit.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, we never got
Yeah,
into
we never
that.
got around to that. So
This
tell me.
guy, we were just BSing, and then we were talking about like how it messed up. Like,
How'd you meet this guy?
He works with
Match.com?
Grinder.
No. After we had sex, I was just talking to him, and
It was,
Yeah.
it was cuddle talk.
all right, so can you get all the gay jokes out now that I said that? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, we were just BSing, and he was
Make
telling.
it. I'm sorry. I should
It's
just leave
spooning.
the room, and you guys can restart the episode.
They were spooning, and
All
then
right.
he
As
whispers.
I was about to come, looking into his
Please
eyes,
tell us. Please tell us.
this conversation.
I'm
happened.
actually interested.
People are more honest when they're naked, though.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
You know
this is what we call pillow talk.
Yeah. So this guy was like, "Hey, you know, I said that I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God or anything like that." And he's like, "Oh, and me either. I'm not an atheist, though. I believe in like past lives." And I was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, and he proceeded to tell me all of his like the past lives that he knew about at least. He's like, "Well, I was on the Titanic. I died, and my family
How
lived."
did he find them out?
Look, he's a liar.
No, but I'm saying, like, did he just close his eyes
Wait
and
a
feel
minute,
it?
hold on a second. How can you just flat out say that he's a liar? How do you know he's a liar?
Because everything he
Are you-
mentioned to me was
Oh.
a famous point in history.
Are you
Yeah.
God or the Pope?
I was once George Washington.
It was never like the third to last guy. I was just a farmer.
Yeah,
Right, like-
I shoveled dung in a
It's like,
stable
I was
somewhere.
drinking a flask of wine as Mount Vesuvius blew.
Yo,
Right.
He said he was
He
on,
for real said that?
Yeah.
No, he said he was
That
on
was
the
good. That's kind of a
Titanic.
gay reference in itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hold on, guy? No.
Yo, he could
Uh,
have been the guy washing the underpants on the Titanic, though. He didn't specify who the
Did
fuck
he
he
specify?
He was
was.
a passenger. His
Still.
wife.
He was like, I was
He
Leonardo
gave himself-
DiCaprio
he
on
gave
the
himself-
My name was Jack, and I fell in love with Rose.
Rose.
We get it, man.
He gave himself a good life. Like, all right, go ahead. What
He
else
also
is there?
said that he is Wiccan and that he was burned at the stake. Guess
like
where,
my
guys?
like my patio
Salem?
furniture.
Guess what?
Like my
what
patio
century?
furniture is made of Wiccan.
Yes.
2000, the 21st century.
Close. It was the 16th century when all that shit was going on.
Well, I just thought it'd be a little bit.
Close enough.
I thought it'd be a little bit interesting.
500 years
if he
off.
got
It's
burned
fine.
in like
no, that's
2006.
you're missing my point. It's like famous moments. Like I was in that horse in
Yeah.
Troy. Like yeah, of course you were, guy. Like
Right.
You want to know
Yeah.
what
In
I
my
always,
past life, I was Seabiscuit.
You know what I always wondered about people who believe in reincarnation? Like the bodies are still there. You know what I'm saying? Like what if he just went to where he was buried?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be weird? Could his soul jump back into that
But if-
dead
Dan,
body?
Dan, he's either wrong or a liar.
But if there were so many souls in the
There's a
world,
third possibility where he's right.
All right. So what happens if a dude comes up to you and is like, "All right, so I had these past lives. Last life, I was just some nigga digging a ditch and a rock hit my head."
I'm like, tell me
I
about it.
might believe it. I might
Like, would you
believe
be like, "Okay"?
He's like, I ate worms.
I'm on
Like,
board.
oh, really? Like, That's
Right.
weird.
as long as you're not claiming to be Ben Franklin or
Right. He's like, "No, I just made big rocks into little rocks."
One of my
If they were
past
like, yeah,
lives.
I was not a man of principle. Whenever I saw some dangerous shit going, I kind of turned the other way. I died at around 60 of a heart attack. I like bacon.
Can you
I-
at least? Can you?
I
carried
fled.
over to this life. I still enjoy bacon today.
Right.
I fled the War of 1812.
I was an American merchant during World War II.
Yeah.
In Japan, actually. Yeah, but how do you know what goes on after somebody dies? Like, I don't know what goes on.
God,
This
he's
guy
pissed off.
could have been. He could have been in every war. Who
I
fucking knows?
I
man?
would have
Like,
ruined his shit though. I would have said, "All right, so you went from dying on the Titanic, crashing the Hindenburg, doing whatever you do, and now you make copies in New York City."
Do it your life.
Can anyone though give me like, oh man, I was at the theater when Lincoln got shot the day before. Like I was
John.
It was a really
Wilkes-
good show.
Yeah.
I'm really upset that Abe Lincoln got shot.
I was-
middle of third act.
I was John Wilkes Booth stand-in. If only it got to me, right?
Wasn't he the stand-in? Isn't that the deal?
He was like a model
was an
actor or
actor.
some shit, right?
Right?
Something
Or
like that.
am I
I'm taking most of my John Wilkes Booth backstory on
from
Zoolander.
Zoolander, right? Yeah. So we're both on the same
He
page.
was a male model, correct?
The only thing I know that John Wilkes Booth definitely did was shoot Abe Lincoln. Other
Yes.
than that, I don't know. I know he never got caught.
I heard he only had one look also.
Oh, he
He couldn't turn left.
got caught. He didn't get brought in. He got fucking shot up.
They
and
murdered
stabbed and
You guys
hung
see
and
the
shit.
Zoolander thing this week, by the way?
Yeah, that was
That
awesome.
was great.
That was great.
It was Fashion Week in New York City, and at one of the fashion shows, I forget which, because I don't care.
It's not Fashion Week in New York City.
It's in Paris.
Every week. is
Whatever
Fashion
it
Week,
is.
and-
But they had...
Yeah, obviously you don't know anything about fashion.
It's actually restaurant
clearly.
week in New York City.
He's just walking down the supermarket and
Well, it's Plaid Week here in March.
he sees the brawny man in the supermarket. He's like, "That's a great idea."
That's how long it took to make a plaid joke, huh?
I'm sure that guy. Oh, the quicker picker upper. I'm sure he picks up all the bitches.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I forgot. We got Hansel over here.
He's so hot right now.
But anyway, Hansel and Zoolander walked the runway at wherever the fuck Fashion
Was it
Week
actually
is.
Owen Wilson?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
And-
and Ben Stiller.
And Ben Stiller. And Stiller didn't turn left. He did the whole whipper.
Shit. Keeping the character. I like it, Ben.
But he can do it now, right? That was his whole thing.
But it was
Magnum.
their way.
Look.
It was their way of announcing the sequel, which is happening apparently.
No, they didn't like drop banners and shit that said, "Oh, Zoolander," right? It was just like a cool.
No,
little-
but right after that, the studio was like, "Hey, guess what? We're doing this."
cool.
Which is awful.
What?
It's right.
Are you looking at the poster again?
Poster?
You son of a
This
bitch.
guy's a goofy piece of shit.
All right, you want to do show proper? Mm-hmm. Hit it.
Live, ladies and fellas, from the invisible airways of the Planet Back Studios, here is the news.
Yo, when you say hit it, I half expect like, whoa, yeah, it takes two to make a thing go right. You know, hit it.
Pete, please start saying the news.
Is that how you hit it?
Well, hit it. I
I
mean,
like-
it's synonymous with that song.
I like that 5 guys in the room just blankly looked at one dude and were like,
Did you fucking cracker ass crackers never hear that song?
Bro,
Oh, because the song
how
you
many-
sang was super hardcore.
How many
I
songs
know that
started with Hit It,
Just
too?
saying, like,
Oh, what's up? You motherfuckers don't like "It Takes Two to Make a Thing Go Right."
you honky fuck.
No.
"You fucking crackers don't like CNC Music Factory?"
Right.
First of all, you're the whitest guy in here.
That not according to that
Yo,
poster.
you
homie.
didn't have those good vibrations?
What are you talking about?
Informa.
No, that's your homeboy.
That's my guy.
Diddling is a minority fucking crime.
It is not.
Yes, what are you talking about? Diddlers are minorities all the time.
No,
Yeah.
that's a white crime.
Let's do some.
Diddling is a white crime.
Let's do some news, fellas. Let's do some news.
The news is being done.
All right, I want to remind everyone before we start that Lou sends me the stories, and I'm a little worried about this one
Ah, shit.
because a couple Holocaust survivors
I like it.
started a klezmer band called the Holocaust Survivor Band.
Not very original.
Right.
Yo, they gotta be like 98.
Straight
They're
to the
in their
point,
late
man.
80s.
I think the youngest they can be is 98.
Just
I
straight
think
to the
that's
point.
Fact.
They play bar and bat mitzvahs,
Right.
other traditional Jewish events.
What a drag, though. Like, oh, here's the Holocaust band for your bar mitzvah,
Right.
Josh. Like,
Remember this
Nah, but
horrible
those
shit?
things are like more respectful than like, let's say, like a Sweet 16. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't
I
you
can
wanna-
see it going down.
Don't you want to be the Jewish kid that can be like,
Diddle,
yeah,
diddle,
I had a...
dee.
what about the DJ?
Yeah, you want to be the Jewish kid that can be like, I had a Holocaust survivor die at my fucking bar mitzvah.
No, what about
That's
the
like
DJ who has to
entrance.
follow that act, though? It's just like, and that was the Holocaust band. Tonight's gonna be a good night.
It takes two to make a thing go right. No, what I'm saying though is like,
Tonight.
can we get some audio on it?
What if they're really good?
They could be really good. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I have
it's
all
like we're the
those.
Holocaust band, huge, awesome Seinfeld bass line. Like,
That'd be sick. That would be sick.
They just do a full Dave Matthews jam band thing for like an hour.
I
and
want
a half.
them to be really good. I want them to be.
The
really
video, it has very little of their actual music.
That's a shame.
I have it here. It's playing.
Are they on iTunes?
Just nothing's coming up like musically.
Are they?
I'm afraid to Google Holocaust band.
Probably going to get a lot of racist shit.
Yeah,
I know.
you're gonna enter a whole new scene of music.
Yeah.
All right, let's move past that because I
there's
could
no
tell
story
Lou,
at all to it.
Lou has
I
deviant
thought we were
plans
going
for this.
to. I thought we were going to speculate on what the songs were.
You
gonna be.
were. All right.
Oh no! I'm not playing that game. I'm not playing that
Out of
game.
here,
All right.
you little Nazi.
That's right.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Little
That's why I
like
tried to softball the idea in, and you didn't say shit.
no,
Pete.
because I was at work. You son of a bitch. Little like inside baseball. We have a group chat going on about like planning the show during the
Time
day.
out. I think you're using the word
This is
baseball
the
wrong.
second time he used inside baseball.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That means behind the scenes.
no,
That
no,
does not mean
That's a
that.
term for behind the
I
scenes.
don't think
No.
so. You keep saying that term. I don't think it means what you think it
Let me
means.
guess.
We let you pass the first time.
Hold on. Let me guess what your fucking group chat's about. Fucking gay diddler jokes and you send each other dick pics.
That's on me.
Yeah,
Well, you got the first part right.
Brian
It's on
started
cat.
raising his hand before the dick pic.
I spent
Why not?
today. I spent today checking my phone from all the messages come through of how much Katz enjoys that picture of you. That's pretty much the entire morning.
The dick pic?
It was a lot of praise.
Kenny, inside
Purely
baseball,
dick pic.
that is the truth.
inside baseball, behind the scenes. That's what's going down.
Real deal inside baseball? Yeah, that's exactly what goes
Yeah,
down.
straight up and down inside baseball.
Yeah, I'm the dumb one for having heard of that. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, no joke, guys.
You're the dumb one for using that.
Let's go to Ireland. Ireland fucked up because they decided to pass a law that was going to. You listen to your phone?
I was listening to the Holocaust Survivor Band.
How
Man, good?
KKK.
And
I'm rolling to it on my way home.
Oh, there-
I'll
yes.
say that.
there you go.
Accordion and superstar drum, like just snare drum only, like sick.
I like it already.
Sick.
They do a sweet version of Chameleonaires. They see me rolling,
Yeah.
dating,
I wish I could do a Jewish accent.
patrol.
I was going to ask, can anybody do it?
Patrol. I can't do it, Joe. Can't do it.
Nah.
It's
All right.
tough.
Anyway, but
Ireland?
Ireland decided to repeal the Misuse of Drugs Act from 1977, which would allow certain drugs. But the problem is, they overextended and accidentally, for the next couple days, have legalized every fucking drug.
Party over here.
With the exception of cocaine and heroin. See, I'm looking at the list of what has actually been legalized, but it's like 9 pages long, and I can't pronounce half of this shit. But it's pretty much everything that ends in a Latin word. So, yeah, you could do everything.
Baratas.
You could do,
Maximus?
yeah, bratata and all that.
Maximus.
Ratas. Quote from
Flirtas.
Game of Thrones. What's that one?
Valar Morghulis?
Yeah.
Valar
I want to do some
Morghulis.
Valar.
Definitely mainline. some of that.
Valadohavis.
Oh, someone's dead after that shit.
Oh yeah. It's
I
not
want
gonna-
to do
it's not
me
gonna be
some-
mean either.
Gonna do some Daenerys. Hit up a little Targaryen.
I like it.
All
What's
right.
next?
No Cats wants to do some Jason Momoa.
Guys love to do it.
Look. You say you mock, but he's hotter as a guy than
You
she
know
is.
Lou-
as a-
I'm gonna straight up snort some Khal Drogo.
Any
You know,
other,
Lou would love to do some Janimus Tatumus.
any other
I
thoughts?
have, I've heard you hate on him so much. I have a theory.
What?
Oh, I want to hear it.
Let's see
My
it.
theory is that you and your wife have these lists. You know, the list. And she's like...
They're hypothetical.
You're like Scarlett Johansson, Jessica Simpson,
Channing Tatum.
B. Arthur, whatever.
B.
And
Arthur.
she's like, all right, my three, Channing Tatum, and C. Tatum. Which means that she is actively allowed to go after him. like
No,
it's not
you know
even-
what?
She's
And then
just like
one-
on Friday night, she's like, Channing's in town. I'm going to go try and find him.
And at one point, they exchanged numbers.
No, I like how you even did like Channing's in town. I'm gonna go find that guy.
You know what? She's actually been all about, like, up until a couple months ago, Paul Walker.
He's dead.
The dead guy?
Up until a couple months
Right.
ago.
When he died
That
last
was
year?
her celebrity crush?
Yeah, but I was
Who's
like,
your celebrity crush?
I don't know. The Doctor Who
Sorry.
companion, like, back when Matt Smith was the...
Oh, Amy Pond, whatever.
Yeah.
Karen Gillan. She was in Guardians of the Galaxy. She
Why
was
do you have to-
Nebula.
Yo,
Yeah.
did
What
you
was
see-
she in? What was Nebula?
She was the blue woman Gamora's sister.
Yeah. It was Zoe Saldana's sister.
I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, let me
Look
tell you
at her
something.
without, like, Google her without makeup.
She looked good in that movie, and
It's
she
a
was
good-looking
bald.
lady. Yeah.
It's hard to pull off that look.
She's a sexy woman.
Yeah.
Did you see the first?
Scottish.
Did you see the first Resident Evil?
Yeah.
Talking to Mike.
Yeah,
man.
get closer.
All right, you saw the first Resident Evil. She has a flashback scene where she remembers her past life before the zombie outbreak. A chick walks by. That is my celebrity
The
crush.
girl in the red dress?
Yeah, dude.
Seriously?
You remember her?
I know it.
That's my celebrity crush.
Okay.
Really?
If I could just ever knock boots with someone, it would be that chick from Game of Thrones who was supposed to be married to Joffrey. She was also in the Tudors.
Marjorie Tyrell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
She is barely
Natalie
legal.
For
Oh, boy.
real though? Like I'm hearing some weird.
All right.
Yeah.
You said our answers were fucking weird. What's your answer, guy?
Christina Hendricks. Game over.
Oh,
I
shit.
don't know who that is.
The
Girl
cup
from Mad
bitch?
Men?
Mad Men, dude.
Oh, the big... Oh, cannon titties? Yeah, hell yeah.
Big
Done.
honking boobs.
Done.
Did you say cannon titties?
Cannon titties, yes.
Whoa.
All right, here.
Quote
All
me.
right.
And you can quote me.
We got like 50 more stories to get
Oh, let's
to.
do it.
So let's do it. All right, so there's the next story. There was a big knife fight going on in Illinois.
Was it between Michael Jackson and a different dude? They were tied by the wrist?
You would actually be surprised how close you are to a correct answer on that. There were two guys, and they're fighting
Blanket
with
jacket?
knives. They're brothers. It got physical. They took it outside. They were both drunk, and they were stabbing the shit out of each other.
That sounds like the
Terrible.
back of a gay porn.
You want the full deal on that? Is one of those men was the guitarist for Slipknot.
Which
Oh
one?
shit.
The guy with the cane mask. I'll pull up his picture. That one.
Oh shit! It's Guitar Cane. Look at him.
Who even knew?
I didn't know.
To make it even funnier was, yes, it was the guitarist for Slipknot, and when they were asking him if he was going to, let's take you to hospital, he says, no, I'll wait and bleed.
Nice.
Oh,
They're like, whatever, sir. Would you like to go to the hospital?
no, I don't want to be left behind.
Thank you, top comment from Reddit.
no. Yeah.
Thank you, user 556.
Son of a bitch. I hate you so much, Ken.
All right.
That's pretty much that whole story. Next one. Let's see. All right, there was a explosion at a house in Colorado. That was a family home, and it's pretty easy to narrow it down to the fact that it was the husband because he previously spray painted on the side of the house, "My wife is a cheater."
So he farted?
What?
The what? You got confused by your own butthole sound clip.
You're too fixated on one thing here.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did he do?
There was a bomb in a house.
A house blew up
I
and
thought
caught
you
on
was talking
fire.
about like a bomb. Like I was like,
Why would I be telling that story? Why would I be telling the
because
story?
we're in stupid people, aren't we?
No.
What do you
Where
like,
do you think we are?
Dutch oven his
Clearly
wife's
stupid.
tap or something?
God damn it!
I'm sorry. Tell your story again.
We gotta get a move on.
Are we enough into it
Oh yeah.
to redo the? No. We're in it.
We actually had a lot of good laughs.
All right, listen.
All right.
Follow me, bro.
I'm trying.
You listen?
Yeah, I'm listening, man.
So a house blew up.
I'm sorry. All right.
There you go.
All right.
House blew up. On the side of the house was painted in spray paint. "My wife is a cheater." Guess who they're suspecting?
Her either husband or her ex-husband.
Close enough. You got it. Moving on.
The husband. Why would the ex-husband give a shit that she's cheating on anybody?
Who cares?
Maybe.
Depends how he looks at it.
Maybe if she was just like, she cheated on me first, now she's cheating on this new dude. I've had enough.
You can't double up on that.
Frank's a good dude.
I like Frank. He's got a good job.
Hashtag Frank's a good dude.
He's like, I don't know.
Frank's a good dude. All right. Let's go to the cutthroat world of dog things. I don't know. What do you call them?
things.
Dog
Pageants?
shows?
Dog
Dog shows?
pageants?
Dog shows.
Pageants?
I think dog shows only happen in Mexico. I think there's dog pageants.
That's
Yeah.
donkey,
donkey shows,
Donkey
dude.
Dog shows too.
And you're thinking of Germany.
Oh.
So there's a dog named Jagger, and he's a 3-year-old Irish setter
He's got moves.
who
Like
took.
Jagger.
Yeah, you know
He
he
got
does.
moves.
Yeah, he does.
I hate that song. Fuck. Why?
You're just mad because my joke
No.
landed and yours fizzled.
No, I just started whistling because I hate that fucking song.
You're the only one who laughed at your joke.
Did I?
No, Lou.
I got some approving nods.
That was all right. Yeah.
We're on the same page.
I gave the old Chuck Norris in dodgeball. Like you got.
That's
it,
good in
Peter.
podcasting form when you get the silent like. Nod, thumbs up.
Solidarity fist.
Yeah.
It was lips closed though. You didn't even
Don't
flash.
you forget about me.
Everyone at the table was like Maroon 5, brother.
Nah, Dan didn't even flash with Pearly White. Though. That's how you know.
It didn't get instantly just shit on,
There was no laugh.
and I'm
know
okay with that.
This is a harsh room tonight.
I
Tough
apologize.
crowd.
This is way more brutal than I'm used to.
All right,
So dog show in Birmingham.
For that.
Birmingham.
Yeah, it's my fault. I'm sorry.
So
Dude.
which
Alright,
chick
go.
was getting fucked by the dog? Was it a German chick or a Mexican chick? Who's right?
Alright,
Me
so
or Dan?
It's a German Shepherd or a Chihuahua.
It's the Cruft Dog Show in Birmingham, England, and this was the prize-winning dog. This was the dog to beat. Got fed a piece of poisoned steak.
Oh, that is terrible, man.
Yeah.
But like, what do you get fed to by
Somebody
snotty
takes it that
whiplash?
serious.
Take the steak.
Fucking Muttley's there, wheezing behind him.
Like, could you imagine being the guy poisoning a fucking dog so your
Oh,
dog could win the
No,
show?
I can't.
You know, it's
Man,
crazy
see,
because
yeah,
these
terriers.
people are, I assume, dog lovers, right?
The judge
Unless
is
it was
gonna
like
be
Dr. Claw. It was had some diabolical plans.
He just loves cats.
Do we have a picture of like brains like dead?
All I have is a picture of the dog itself.
Is it dead? Like, did it die?
That's
shit
a dead
is
dog.
dead. Yeah.
The
No,
pri-
well that dog is clearly alive.
No,
but-
it's dead now.
Oh man.
What a pussy, though. He's got a cat, and he's an international villain.
Well, it's like Blofeld.
Okay, but here's my thing. If he had a cat, okay, he's a villain. But if he had like a bunch of pit bulls, like you'd be like, "That guy's a black."
Well, like an NFL player.
No, but you might actually be like, all right, Pitbulls, calm down. I'm trying to talk about dastardly things.
It's because cats are self
They talk through everything these days.
Yeah.
You could just leave cats at home, so you can go do
and
dastardly,
they
you can do
scratch and
dastardly
they-
things
they're
for like
mean.
weeks at a time. Doesn't
Yeah.
have to come back home. Leaves a pile of food and some water. Cats
Yeah.
take care of their own business.
Right.
All right, what's next story?
Next
Wait.
story.
Did they?
You got
did they like
follow-ups?
look into like the second
Oh,
place winner or
Big
something?
time. No, it doesn't go into who they're suspecting or anything. It just says it must be somebody who's against either dogs or dog shows.
They're not even considering the second place.
Right.
It's
contestant?
clearly the second place guy.
Right.
It's the guy with the teacup terrier who's clearly pissed that the dog was losing, right?
I can't believe a dog. Somebody would poison a dog.
Well, who the fuck do they have on it? James Bond or Sherlock Holmes?
Nobody. They got nobody.
They got the Pinkertons on them, bro.
Oh, the Pinkertons.
The Pinkertons.
Alright.
Inspector Clouseau.
He was a myth.
No, the Scotland Yard, I guess. It says right here.
The Bobbies? Like,
The
Those
Kingsmen.
same
The
fuckers
Kingsmen.
who legalized.
Well,
meth.
it does say here that after the death of Jagger, a Scottish Terrier won. So
And I remember the dog's true name being fucking weird.
okay, so the dog's name was Jagger, but his pedigree name was Thendara Satisfaction.
That's a
that
category?
dog was
I don't
used
get
for
it.
sex.
That dog was used for.
I don't
Diddling.
get it. I don't get it.
I'm hesitant to say it, but you got a soundbite for it. In the butthole.
you know what? Let me see
Okay.
what that butt's about.
All right.
I had another one too, right? Last week.
Yeah, you want to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
You feel that in the back of your throat, bitch?
No, you gotta fit these in two stories.
Lose
This is
like
like having
crowbar.
ice cream in the middle of my steak.
He
I
asked
like
for
it.
it.
Dan does not approve of your willy-nilly...
No.
Crowbar.
Right.
It's a crowbar and everything, Lou.
Listen, he asked for it. You got to give the people what they demand.
All right, what's up next?
All right, so now we go to Akron, Ohio, where there is a serial pooper on the loose.
A what?
It's LeBron
Serial
James.
pooper.
It's
There we
LeBron.
go.
I saw they actually got pictures of that dude, right?
They have
Dude,
pictures
do it all
of
over the
him.
court all year.
All over.
This guy has been laying havoc all over town.
Laying havoc.
Literally,
laying havoc down.
19 documented cases in one neighborhood called Castle Homes, where he's dropping poops on parked cars.
In the butthole.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
I was waiting for that to drop.
That's more like it. Oh, so is he. Let's go.
He's a serial pooper.
Serial pooper, all over parked cars, even children's toys that are left in the yard, and nobody knows who he is. They have a photo of him, but nobody knows.
They have a ton of DNA evidence.
You're right. This guy must have zero priors for him to wreak havoc.
They're
victim-
currently staking out wherever corn and peanuts are sold.
Just dropping nutty, corny loafs.
One victim is quoted saying, "This guy defecated on our vehicle 8 times." time since last fall.
Man, it definitely lives next to that guy.
Yeah.
And the police are saying...
There's no way he's randomly walking around. It's like, I got to shit on this dude's car 8 times.
Yo, where's that 84 Taurus?
But the police got a photo of the guy on, like, I guess, CCTV, and they say the photo shows this guy bent over the hood, pants to ankles, defecating on the car. We need to know who this person is.
Oh, that's a windshield deuce.
Yes.
That's the old Winnie deuce.
That's a good old streaker.
That's a Winn-Dixie is instead
A
of the
Winn-Dixie.
car. Yeah.
Alright, so when I was in high school, I used to hang out with this kid, and he wanted to, like, play a little prank on the guys at the car wash, the Spanish guys on the car wash. So he...
In the butthole.
So he ate a bunch of X-Lax and got up on his car and shit all over the front, like, of his car, on his windshield, like, on his hood, and then took it into the car wash. And, like, the Mexican guys wouldn't even clean it.
Damn.
They're just like, nope.
But I don't even understand why they described him as his pants down and lean. Like, they could have just said he's taking poop. I
Yeah.
mean, taking him from there. Like, if they're trying to tweet that information, cut all that out.
There's
And you have
140
bunch-
characters you have to deal with
Right,
here.
right.
He obviously had his pants
Right,
down.
right. That's what I'm saying. He was squatting, pants down. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
this is the guy who's pooping.
Yeah, the guy was pooping.
All right. Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right, Ken, you'll appreciate this.
Nah, I already don't.
Nah,
Oh no!
you fucking did.
Damn.
All right.
I'm just busting.
So in Arizona, there's a couple guys. They're fleeing from the police, right? They got a lot of weed in their car, and they start whipping bricks of weed out their car to get away and dispose of the evidence. Cops eventually catch them, get them for pot dealing. They go back, circle around, try to pick up all those bricks. Guess what?
Something ate it.
Gonzo.
Gonzo.
Turns out
Cops have nets on the side of the cars.
Turns out a lot of people like weed.
that a lot of people like weed. You pretty much nailed it.
They're like, oh, bales of weed. If I drove by that on the road, I'd be like, right into reverse. Dude.
The picture legit looks like
Ken
a...
is like the Michael Winslow of this podcast right now. He's like,
Yeah.
he's doing a reverse.
But the picture legit looks like a hay bale. It's just green.
Yeah, it's a green hair bale.
Yeah, that's about 9 pounds of weed, bud.
Yeah.
And the guys were claiming that they were given $1,000 to transport an unknown package across state lines. Turns out that was a bunch of weed that they knew about. And a bunch of people caught it.
That's what's up.
Not the government.
It makes sure, I want to bring this up, it makes sure to say that it wasn't good weed.
It was that swag.
The article actually says, not particularly good weed. But free weed is free weed.
I want to see on World Star, like, the two people who happen to see it that don't know each other, and just, like, the epic fight over 9 pounds of weed.
And that third person who filmed it.
Yeah.
It's like, World Star! That's how we do in SEE.
And that's all fun and games until the cartel comes looking for their fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yo, Joe is coming. They're looking for that money.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up next?
All right, we got 2 animal stories coming up here. We got a badger and a raccoon.
Give me the raccoon one first.
You want the raccoon
I
first?
want the raccoon first.
Okay.
They're cute.
Are they?
They are pretty cute.
They are
So this is a story of a rabid raccoon who invaded the home of a 75-year-old woman. So she choked the life out of this animal.
Time out. I think the four of us definitely thought the raccoon was the felonious person.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We all thought the raccoon ran in there.
Yeah.
It was like
Doing foul things.
Yeah.
like when you were telling the story, we definitely all thought the raccoon was a bad guy.
I'm going to give you the short notes of this story. Is the raccoon got in the house, woman was terrified, it was rabid, so she did what any normal person would do, which is choke the ever-living shit out of this
No,
thing.
because if I had a coon in my house, I would definitely call the cops.
I feel like with you, it means a different thing.
Oh, no.
No, we're talking about raccoons, right?
If you had a coon,
I would just shoot out with a broom. Like, I would choke the shit out of a raccoon.
Yeah,
No, if
you'd
the
be like,
paws are
shoo, and
Yeah.
if a coon breaks
Nah,
into
man.
your house, you gotta shoot it.
Cats would get the
it's
news.
actually
I can't get down on this type of
And
deal.
actually, in Florida, it's called the
can't get
stand your
down.
ground law. You
Not
can
getting down
shoot
on
against
this.
any coon you want to in Florida.
What do you? I'm saying, if a rabid animal breaks into your home,
You see, now that's racist. A rabid animal.
a raccoon, rabid animal.
They actually don't appreciate you calling them rabid.
I hate those little furry.
No, I do
fuckers.
don't like them either.
Cats would rally the posse to get rid of that coon.
No.
Whoa.
I actually did hear that raccoons are definitely afraid of burning teas.
Oh,
The only dark I like is when I turn off the lights. The only hood I love is pointy and white. Can't trust you if I can't see your face at night.
Well, yeah.
I think we all know who we're talking
Because they know it
about.
stands for time to leave.
Yeah.
That's Brian's raccoon hunting song.
It's the upside down sword. You want the fire away from you. You poke the fire.
It's called the
towards them.
unsheathed sword.
Yeah, dude, come on. Everyone knows that.
We all know.
All right, so this old broad trucked the shit out of a raccoon.
That's pretty much the story. You want another animal story?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We got one more. Stockholm, Sweden. A woman was trapped in her hotel room after a stressed out badger refused to let her leave.
Badgers are vicious.
Well, did she eventually end up falling in love with the badger?
No, this was... I don't know if it's a honey badger, but this is a pretty badass badger.
No, but like we're talking about Stockholm.
Regular badgers.
All right.
I see what
Took
you
a
did
minute.
there.
Took a minute, but yeah, we're there with
It was
you.
a slow build.
Yeah.
Regular badgers are fucking bad motherfuckers.
Badgers are bastards,
Yeah,
man.
dude, they're bad
They're
little
tough.
fuckers.
So the thing showed up at like 5.
Drunk.
Just, yeah, drunk.
Shout out.
It was screaming for...
It got like uncomfortably racist.
It smelled like cheap vodka.
Calm down, badger.
Oh, badger.
Stop dropping those inbounds there, badger.
God,
Well, then...
racist badgers.
They kind of summed up the whole thing.
Well, how'd they get rid of it? It just went on its own accord.
It went on its own accord. It was
I
like...
don't understand. Do you
voted
just
white
have the
guys.
headlines of these stories? It's like,
Yo, he wants you to fill in the blanks. I'll finish the story here. The cops came.
badger breaks into the
Nope.
home. That's really all.
Here's the end of the story.
What's the old next story?
That's it for the...
Oh, Balderdash.
It's Balderdash.
All right, Luke, play your 25-minute intro. Let's do it.
How do you like this?
Do it. Hell yeah. Is this immigrant song?
No.
You can dance if you want to.
You bob your head to this shit?
I like it.
Come from the end of
I see where it has anything to do with Balderdash.
Balderdash. There you go, nigga.
Don't
You asked
challenge
for it.
Luke.
You got it.
Don't challenge him. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and put this right here.
What's that?
That's right, Luke.
All right.
I like it.
You guys ready?
Let's do it, Luke.
Yeah.
You guys know how to play the game?
I know how to play
Yeah.
the game. Yeah.
I'm going to ask you guys a series of questions, and you're going to have to come up with the best answer. Might not be right, but the
It's
best
never
one...
right.
I'm in a good place right now. I definitely can answer it. Let's
The
do it.
best one, regardless if it's right or not, is going to get a point.
Alright, let's go to the champ.
Let's start with Kenny.
Alright, there, Bob.
Kenny.
Carawitchet. What does that mean?
Kara Witchet.
Carawitchet.
Is that a name or is that like a word?
It's a word if you want to take a look at it.
Carawitches.
Kara Witchet. It's what the beer company is now using. It's a fucking biodegradable widget, and it's made of carrots.
Widget's not a biodegradable thing.
It is now. It's a
Oh,
Kara
alright, I
Witchet.
got
It's a
you.
Kara
We're
Witchet.
entering a new age, man. There's all sorts of shit. All right. Brian, what do you think Carawitchet is?
Carawidget?
Witchet.
Carawidget is, man, I don't know, some Sex in the City bullshit.
I like it.
I'm good. That's no explanation about it.
Dan.
I don't know, man. It's like a. I don't know, man. Fuck you, Lou.
Dan wins.
Good answer.
Fuck you, Lou. All right, I see.
Pete?
No, it's the poor man's polo. It's, you play with like shitty garbage cans and shit. And it's just like, man, that's
Discarded
like,
putters.
Yeah, like you see like discarded shitty putters that people threw in the trash.
Tennis rackets with holes in them.
So like, it's over in England. It's huge with just very, very
Poor
low
people.
class,
Dirty, dusty blazes.
Like that guy. I bet that guy plays Carawitchet.
What is it, Carawitchet?
Top Kara Witchet in the country.
Yeah. Yeah,
Carawitchet.
Carawitchet.
Carawitchet is the
respect.
unrespected fifth house of the Harry Potter universe, which is the lesbian dorm room.
I figured that'd be the most popular house.
Yeah. We all want to get a Carawitchet party.
Believe that.
All right, the real answer?
Mm-hmm.
A puzzling question.
Oh, all right.
I'm going to give that point to Brian.
I don't remember Brian's.
Oh, I know.
was Brian?
I don't know. It was like...
Some Sex in the City bullshit.
Yeah.
Damn, Lou, why don't you just suck his dick?
Yeah, dude, seriously.
All right. Katz is going first.
Let's do it.
Eddie Polo. What's he famous for?
Eddie Polo.
Yeah.
His Jean-Paul Polo's unsuccessful brother.
Who's Jean-Paul Polo?
Yeah.
That motherfucker who made the polo.
That's Ralph
Okay.
Lauren made the polo.
No, Ralph Lauren has a fucking brand called Polo. He didn't invent the polo. I'm talking about the guy who invented, like, no sleeves collar shirt.
All right. How you deal with it?
You've got all the facts on no sleeve shirts.
Right.
I'm like Mackie.
How you deal with it?
All right, Dan, you're up. Eddie Polo.
He's a guy who invented the poor man's Carawidget. He invented Carawidget. In my world, Carawidget, I won that, and it's the game in England.
I dig it. Pete?
He's the man who assassinated Ralph Lauren. Stole
Eddie
credit for the
Polo.
polo.
Got tired of it.
He stole it. He popped it twice, grabbed it.
Got tired of that joke. Yo, you wearing your polo shirt?
You even gave the full...
Yeah, they're all polo shirts, motherfucker.
Nah, he's the first guy to successfully pull off the Houdini.
By
Oh,
Houdini,
snap.
you
I
mean?
know what he means.
Yeah, dude.
It's when you bang a girl from behind and then pull out. Your boy pulls in. You walk around to the window.
Oh, that one?
You wave
Also
at
known
her.
as a ghost, though.
A poltergeist.
I know that as a phantom.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm going to give that one to Dan for the man who invented Carawidget.
Thank you. They're all going to be like that.
You got to follow the same same route.
All right, Pete.
Yes.
BLPA. What's that stand for?
Oh, I hate the fucking abbreviations.
Yeah.
These are my weak point. I can't do it. Go on.
All right, we'll come back to you.
I'm going to say Booby Lick and Play Association.
See, damn it, that's good.
I'm a card holder member.
I like it.
What was it?
BLPA.
It's the big lady's pussy air freshener.
Nice.
Tell me more about this air freshener.
Smells like a
Well,
it smells less
You know
like
the
a
sting of
stinky
pussy?
puss.
Now imagine it from a gigantic bitch. You need a car-sized air freshener.
Or a convertible.
Is it just like
No.
the pine tree and you hang it around your waist?
No. Literally what I said. Not like the thing you hang around a rearview mirror. It's a car-sized air freshener that you can just jam up into your fucking...
It's like a pine tree.
A full-on tree.
Right in there, yeah.
I dig it. Dan?
Me?
Oh, yeah.
That's it's weird that you bring this up in front of them, but it's something that Lou and I text to each other when we're trying to get the podcast going, and it represents, is Brian and Pete ready? And it's like, no, BLPA, Brian's licking Pete's ass. No, we're not ready.
The man's got a talent.
Dastardly deeds are happening inside the podcast room. In addition, we're going to need 15-minute air out time.
Oh, wow.
It's usually followed by OAW, which stands for Open All Windows in the podcast when you walk in.
No, you got to soak that up.
Yeah.
I
just creak the door open, and if I hear this, I know then we're not ready.
You like that, don't you? You would, you beast.
In the butthole.
BLPA.
Now you combine this shit, you motherfucker.
BLPA.
You feel that in the back of your throat, bitch?
BLPA once again.
All right, Pete.
I hate you, Luke. Oh, fuck it, I got nothing. I'm not. I had one. It's not gonna beat that. It's gonna, that's fuck you, Dan.
Dan,
Right.
got
Why do I
it.
invite you on here?
Right,
Why
it's
are you,
all right.
What are you doing showing up here, asshole?
Dan got it. BLPA, Best Loved Poems of America.
Oh, all right.
All right, so Ken starts. The movie Blue in the Face. All right, so now to Ken.
Blue in the Face, one of my favorite pornos.
All right, just to clear the air, we're all gonna go to that place, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's
Well,
no way we're not all going porno on
Did
that
you
one.
not see the Blue in the Face one that I'm talking about, where guy holds this girl's fucking face on his asshole until she turns blue in the face?
Right on the
You were
back.
going the other way, I know.
On the backhoe.
I was going the dirty way.
I like it.
Blue in the Face.
Blue in the Face is the tragic story of Skeeter Mosquito from Doug. All
His
those
last name was Mosquito?
wasn't Skeeter was Skeeter?
It was. I remember Skeeter. I don't remember his last name.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
It's his story about the racism he had to face on Doug with all those tan
jokes.
fucking Patty Mayonnaise looking motherfuckers always just like giving him shit about being blue. It's like, what's your deal, blue guy? I don't know. I was born that way.
What's just a blue guy?
It's like the VH1 documentaries.
Skeeter. He's like much older. He tried his rap career. It didn't work too well.
Yeah, he had the fucking flyboy pants. Didn't work out.
Oh,
Bad Skeeter, man.
Those knee patches.
I like it.
Red knee patches.
Little prescription pill fucking addiction.
He's like, fuck the beats. They're red. I'm all about
I don't think they were all red.
kill it.
The beats.
They weren't all red, right?
Who knows?
That'd be a little racist. Eh?
All right, Dan. Blue in the Face.
I don't know.
It's a movie. What's it about?
Shotguns to the face.
Yeah.
Boo.
Oh, you got booed.
I don't know, man. Poorly named biography of Gene Wilder.
That's not an acronym.
How does that work?
It's a bad name for his autobiography. That's what it is. You know?
You could have went with
He wrote it and he's like blue in the face, and they're like, well, what the fuck does that mean? He's just like, never mind.
It's the last 10 seconds of David Carraday's life.
Damn. All right, Pete, you're up.
It's a weird erotic /fiction of Blue's Clues, written by Bronies.
Sounds real. All right, I'm giving this point to Brian.
Yeah.
I like his VH1 documentary.
That was good.
The true answer.
That was a Skeeter noise?
I'm just saying, like, you hear the whole, and then it's like, it's Skeeter from Doug? Like, what?
Oh, alright. Oh.
Was that his noise?
I don't know.
Who wouldn't remember?
He would honk, right?
He would honk.
Honk.
He's like, waka waka.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah.
All right, so the real
Skeeter
Blue in the
Valentine.
Face.
Doug.
That was it.
Skeeter Mosquito.
Boom. Skeeter Mosquito.
His name was Mosquito Valentine.
Yeah.
All right, so the real Blue in the Face. Harvey Keitel and Lou Reed star in this movie. That's
Lou Reed,
the fucking punk rocker. Oh no, the
guy from Velvet Underground.
Yeah. And in a movie that centers around Brooklyn cigar shop.
Boring.
Sounds like a piece of shit.
Hashtag boring.
I would actually watch that.
All right, I think
I like Lou Reed.
Boring.
Hashtag unconscious boring.
I think Katz is up for this one.
Let's do it.
In Kansas, in August, it's illegal to ride a mule down Main Street unless...
There's a fucking tornado.
All right. In Kansas, in August, it's illegal to ride a mule down Main Street unless...
You're naked. You gotta be booty ass naked because it's August.
Fair enough. Pete?
Unless you're wearing a condom.
Sexual stuff. I like
Safe
it.
sex.
Alright. Alright.
Unless you're black. Cause
Whoa.
Fuck. Damn it. It's part of war
All right,
reparations.
eventually I'm gonna learn that it's the simple answers that make this game.
It's a part of war reparations. Like it's
a part of war reparations.
Yeah. I read
What
about
war are you talking about?
Some war.
Yeah.
The war of mule fucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little skirmish.
All right.
What was the proper answer for that?
What was Brian?
I forgot.
Unless the mule is wearing a straw hat.
I love that.
It delights me to know that there are people, there are places on Earth
Although
where
you
these are
misled
the
us.
rules.
I didn't mislead shit.
Straw hat. I like it.
Well, I'll give it to Kenny. Liked it.
I give it to the real answer.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I respect it.
I give it to MR Balderdash.
Mr. Balderdash.
PB Balderdash.
All right, Dan, you're the one starting.
All right.
Exophagy. What's that mean?
Exophagy?
Yeah. Or maybe it's exophagy.
Exophagy. Those are two different things.
Let me see. I have a
Make up
command
your
that
mind.
is,
Right.
Exophagy.
Exophagy?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yo, Lou. It's my nickname. Old esophagy.
Fair enough.
What is exophagy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with exophagy.
Okay.
It's an weird attraction to male
It's his mom Dukes.
insects with exoskeletons.
Nah, it's a nickname for the deepest blowjob queen in the whole world.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Man.
You know, I actually.
The old exophagy.
Oh, no.
It's an
No,
old
no.
carnival ride.
Ken.
Sorry.
You're 100% right. It's Lou's mama. It's. Pete gets it right. Anything but Lou's mama.
We don't get
All right, so you niggas are like negative points now. No, I'll give this one to Dan since he
My
stopped.
mom listens to this show, alright?
That's my boy.
I'm giving it to Dan since he essentially started the idea and you niggas just ran with it.
I actually set that up before the show, if it makes you feel better.
It's kind of true, actually.
All right, so the real answer: cannibal law that states a cannibal may eat from other tribes but not his own.
AKA lose mom.
Whoa.
All right, Pete.
Yeah.
Debbie Adams. What'd he do?
What?
Or she? I don't know.
Debbie Adams?
Debbie.
Debbie or Debbie?
DEPY.
Debbie Adams.
Debbie Adams was first of the retards. I don't know.
I had that same. Your king.
She was the queen.
Debbie Adams was that fool that fell off the Ferris wheel.
Same Debbie, all right.
Remember him at the country fair, dude. Debbie fell off the Ferris wheel.
Debbie Adams was a person that actually suffered from delusions of grandeur, and he tried to stop an actual robbery with like a drugstore cowboy kit. So like he was like, "You stop right there, varmint," and he just got straight shot.
All right. I want to point out, listening to Brian's answers when you listen back to an episode is like, oh, here goes a long story that I don't know what's coming.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lou. I'm sorry, Lou. Who's in the lead?
Whoa!
Dan.
Who's in last?
Whoa!
Pete is in last.
Yo,
I'm in the middle. Let's go.
You listen to Brian's and you're just like,
Man, that's a lot of words.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. I like it. It goes on like this forever.
it's like,
Oh my God, it goes on forever like this. What the hell?
All right.
Do you think he was actually thinking that as he was reading it?
yes. That's as he was reading the script.
That was just ad-libbed.
Yo, you
He
better.
was ad-lib. He had a whole different line.
yeah, some eloquent stuff for that.
It was like a 2-page joke.
It was a whole, like, alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well. Nah, these are loud words.
Nice.
You got to be easy on the Mike Tyson jokes because he's still knocking niggas out.
Oh, yeah, you know he is, man.
He throwing
Yeah,
it left
yeah,
and
yeah.
right.
Who's up? Who's
All
up?
right,
Much
Dan.
respect to Mike.
Dan, you're up.
Debbie Adams.
Debbie Adams invented hair gel. His name was Dapper Debbie Adams.
Dapper,
I like the
Dapper.
dapper.
First one. Everyone frizzy out of control until Dapper Debbie.
Damn, that's a tough one.
He's
I
a
can either
candy
give it
mogul.
to Dapper Deppy.
That's a tough one. Dapper Debbie is good, but on the other hand, he did start my mom jokes.
He was also a candy baron.
I think
He was-
Kenny.
He hoarded,
Yeah.
he hoarded candy from the children when
did.
it happened.
I think
He
Ken,
looked
you
smooth
said
as-
something good,
He
right?
looked smooth as hell when he was doing it.
What did Ken say?
What was your answer, Ken?
He's that fool that fell off the Ferris wheel, dude.
Yeah. Fell right off.
I like that one.
At
That's the
country
one.
fair, nah, that was a
All
bad
right.
answer.
No, it was good.
I liked
It
it.
was good.
I'm only trying to give mine away. I don't really like my win on that one.
Let's do it.
All right, Ken. ARG.
ARG. Asses are great.
Nice. Nice.
I like it.
It's another coalition that I'm a card holder.
Truth.
We get together on Tuesdays and just watch booty videos.
All right, so Ken might have been looking at
At
the endless.
the
gift.
loop
Yeah.
of butt going on.
All right, Brian. ARG.
Ape Repo Group.
So if you take out a loan and an ape,
Wait, are they going after your ape?
yeah.
Or are gorillas showing up?
Gorillas showing up
That's
to
not what
get
you
back
want.
their vig.
no,
That's not what
if
you want. No.
If you fucking,
You don't want that.
If you foreclosed on
No
like,
natural predators.
a loan for that ape.
They're crazy.
Look at the meaty hands they
right.
got.
Right.
If you're a little late on your fucking payment for your ape, though, an ape might come for your ape.
2 apes.
Damn.
Like 3-4 apes. It's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
you got a homie in there, bro?
Yikes.
Yeah.
G unit.
Uh-huh.
Really?
G-Unit.
All right.
I feel I made Brian's better. Anyway,
What, the one thing
No.
he had at the end?
what are we doing?
ARG. What's that stand for?
That's what Charlie Brown yells when he missed that football.
Fuck you, man.
You're like, arg!
That was my answer.
No, it wasn't.
No, my answer was what Garfield yells when he falls off the couch.
That was the answer you wish you could come up with. That was your answer about 2 seconds after I said it.
Man, his asshole's really gay.
Well, oh, man, I don't know what to do.
I don't want
with
to
this
say this is like one of the funnier shows I think I've been
Yeah.
a part of. It's awesome.
one. All right, I think I'm giving it to Dan. That's a good one.
Look for your after joke.
Give that to Charles Schultz. That wasn't me, man. I don't
All
even
right.
know where he came up with that name.
Garfield.
It stands for African Rhino Group.
Oh, sure. It did.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, so I think Brian's starting this time.
Let's do it.
I know this is going to end up racist. The movie Yin Yang of Mr. Go.
Oh, come on. What was it? Throw it one more time.
Yin Yang of Mr. Go.
Of Mr. Go.
Yeah.
It was Look, it's me.
He's so racist, he's at a loss.
I'm trying not to do an Asian thing, but all right, whatever. Let's just go with it. Yin Yang Mr. Gong is the Thursday
Go.
special.
Mr. Go.
He's the Thursday special at Mr. Gong's place. Comes with orange sauce and yin yang. I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
What? Sauce and yin yang, baby.
All right, Dan.
That sounds good.
Yin Yang of Mr. Go.
Mr. Go is the illegitimate father of the Yin Yang twins. Skeet Skeet.
Oh, skeet, goddamn.
Like when they look a lot like Mr. Go, who used to, deliver stuff to the parents' house. You know,
Like
so
Sam
they'd
the
be
Butcher.
No, that's not your son. That's a Yin Yang Mr. Go.
It's the yin yang. It's the yin yang.
Mr. Go is a courier.
All right, Pete.
Yin Yang and Mr. Go. That's just Brian and Lou when they get high after the podcast. They just run around making Chinese eyes. Yin Yang and Mr. Go.
So Pete won't be getting the point.
Won't be.
We edit this, huh?
Ken, this is yours to win.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing that I know the answer. It's the North Korean translation to the fucking knockoff movie that they made of Big Trouble in Little China.
Yin Yang and Mr. Go.
That's how it translates in English.
You'll never could beat me, Egg-chan.
All right, I'm giving it to Kenny.
That was a bad one, too, huh?
The CIA goes after stolen plans to highly advanced weapons system in Hong Kong. All right, this is the last question. In Hartford, Connecticut, it's illegal for your dog to receive...
I mean, anal is obviously like the answer, right? I mean, like, if that's not the answer, that's the answer.
Right. Pete.
What was your answer? Anal?
Yeah, anal sex, Pete. That's illegal to give dogs.
Yes,
in Hartford.
it's very clearly. I was going to say
real.
oral for milk bones.
Oral from milk bones?
Like an exchange service?
Exchange for
I'll give you oral from milk bones.
Taking the same answer.
It's bacon.
It's illegal for dogs to receive postcards without a P.O. box.
God damn it, Ken. That's good.
It's true.
That's true, man. You're circumventing the whole United States
dude.
Postal Service by
Yeah.
dropping them off in the letter like that. It's fucked up. And it shows that you
Fuck
don't
them.
care about somebody. You won't buy a stamp. You're just going to drive past their house.
Yeah, man,
It's
seriously.
fucking creepy.
All right,
What
cats.
A treat without a potty.
What?
I said a treat without a potty.
Again. What?
What?
A treat without a potty.
No, we
No,
heard
I
the
heard
words.
you.
We
Yeah.
heard the words.
It makes perfect sense in dog lingo, you fags.
You don't get
Is
it?
that like Rover Dangerfield?
A treat without...
Oh, you got no respect over here.
Is that like a reference?
To training dogs? Yeah, I guess.
Just don't let the fucking point, dude.
Am I going crazy? Like,
All right, Dan's getting it for anal.
Tree with a... Don't say it like that.
all you have to do is just say dog in a sexual act. That was the
Yeah,
winner.
that's pretty much the key.
I mean,
Is that like the end? That's the answer.
that?
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
all
Dog
right.
fucking.
So here's the true answer. It's illegal for your dog to receive an education.
I bet you get a bigger fine for giving your dog
Postcard without postage.
postcards without postage than you do in education.
All right, fair enough.
What constitutes an education? I can't teach him
forgot
shit
about that.
outside.
I don't
Teach him
know.
math.
He gets that bogus degree from PetSmart.
Hey, my dog has that.
Yeah, my dog has got her
It wasn't
BA
what it was, Ken.
in Canine American Studies.
You got the hawking
from the Barkers
fucking
Academy.
dogs.
Lou's
We didn't
dog,
land on Plymouth Bark. Plymouth Bark landed on us.
Lou's dog is exactly like him, though. It just, like, runs around and barks when other dogs are doing bad stuff and then looks for a treat.
I thought you were gonna say just
His
you
dog
know,
barks like,
walks
snish,
around.
snish, 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 snish.
It's literally like Lassie.
Yeah, it's like tattle, 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 tattle.
I thought you were gonna say
What is it? Did
walks
Timmy fall in
around.
the well? No.
Over there?
He's selling drugs near the well. Let's go get him.
What's the right answer?
I would have also accepted walks around for 10 minutes and goes to sleep.
You suck. Oh, man, that's the terrible answer.
That's what my dog does, and that's kind of what I do. No, you guys already got the real answer. It's
Well-
an education.
Lou,
That's weird.
dole out the points here.
All right, so
Who wins?
at the end of the game, it's actually a tie. Kenny and Dan with 4 points. Brian with 2
Alright.
points. Stoolie Pete Don't tell that nigga your secrets. 0 points. So,
how about we take a quick
Pete
break?
wins. I don't-
quick break.
Guys, take a quick break.
All right.
We'll be right back.
An amazing gamer went back to GameStop to return a game to which he couldn't commit.
Hey, can I return this game?
Oh, I'm sorry. We only accept trade-ins.
I had it for like 2 hours.
Sorry, that's policy.
Okay, how much should I get?
It's gonna be $12.
12? What? Fine, whatever.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Because I'm taking this Grand Theft Auto poster with me.
This man promptly escaped from the video game retailer to the gaming underground. Today, still wanted by the assholes who tried to burden him with the Call of Juarez for Xbox 360, he survives as a gamer of fortune. So if you have a problem, no one else will tell you the truth about a game. And if you can find him and his team,
we're on iTunes and Podbean.
then maybe you can listen to the A Squad.
Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the show so far. We're taking a little break, get some more beers, stretch our legs a little bit. Just want to take a quick moment to thank you all for listening and ask you a big favor. If you can please go rate and review us on iTunes.
Rate and review us on Stitcher.
Don't forget to vote for us on Podcast Land because every vote helps.
Yeah, let's get us featured. And don't forget, tell your friends. You think we're funny? Tell some people. Spread the word. Every like we get, every download we get makes us smile. That keeps us moving along. So thank you guys, and enjoy the rest of the show.
An ancient evil that feeds on the sick and demented, which once haunted videos that were rented, are back to turn the blood to ice of all of those who own a personal digital device. On VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray too. In your pants, it may make you do a poo. Therefore celebrate and rejoice Peppers and Lamont as they tell tales of films you should and should not want. The Totally Insane Tape Show is something you should not fear. Listen to it with some food snacks and a beer. To find it, go to iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and TuneIn Radio. No excuses to these sites. You must go. And to find out whence the evil comes from, go online and look at totallyinsanetapeshow.com.
Alright, so those are our friends over there at Totally Insane Tape Show.
Facebook.com/Totally Insane Tape Show.
I love tits, man.
There you go.
Yeah, that's great.
What are those guys all about?
They talk about movies, a lot of horror, but a lot of other shit too, but they're actually really funny during the discussions. Alright, so check out our friends Totally Insane Tape Show. Facebook, Twitter, wherever podcasts are heard.
All the places you hear us, hear them.
And while you're at it, listen to the return of A Squad.
Yeah.
Starring a man.
Right.
Starring this dick face.
This guy, Rise
Yeah.
Like Phoenix.
Uh-huh.
Also, you might recognize two voices, Max Barracuda and Giant Shot. They are Pete and Brian.
That's right.
Yep.
All right, so I think we're up to Stupid People this one, right? Stupid People. I love Luke can edit now. It's great.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, well, let's kick this off with a San Diego woman who was on a quest to find the perfect donut at the expense of her child.
Krispy Kreme. Game over.
Yeah.
No, this was a Dunkin' Donuts lady.
She's wrong, yeah.
She's already in the wrong, yeah.
She went to a Dunkin' Donuts with her kid, found out that her favorite donut was out of stock.
Someone just ripped a violent fart.
Doing that noise?
What's that? Yeah. Oh,
That sounds like a bloody fart, too.
That's what I thought.
That was a fart, you were in trouble.
I thought that we needed medical attention.
Yeah, Pete needs to see a doctor.
We're going to be professional.
There's a doctor.
about this.
Please report.
Can you hear this on mic?
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Too much of that action in the butthole.
That was a
In
two.
the back.
I thought the fan of the author was coughing into one of those organs. Like,
Long story short, she got the donut, forgot her kid. Weigh in.
For real?
Go.
Yeah. So this lady went to Dunkin' Donuts, tried to get an assortment, but they didn't have, like, glazed.
She was looking for, like, a Boston
did she have
cream.
to go through a lot of dough?
Boo.
But basically, she went to get the
prices are
donut.
quite reasonable.
She went to get the donut she couldn't at Dunkin' Donuts at another location and forgot her baby at the store.
Wait,
Forgot her baby.
I'm sorry, I'm missing this. She went to a Dunkin' Donuts, looked for a specific donut, found out they didn't have that.
Yeah.
You don't have
stock.
Boston cream?
It wasn't a crawler.
Oh, fuck.
It wasn't a crawler. That's always the last one left.
She doesn't have a
You
backup
don't have bear
donut.
claws.
Everybody's got a backup donut.
She needed...
Or two, even.
Right.
Yeah, she needed this specific donut.
I know Ken likes that jelly field.
I'm a jelly guy.
And was in such a hurry that
That
she
shit
left
garbage.
the baby.
She left the baby behind.
Yeah.
Wow. How old?
It just says baby.
It does
Pretty
not
young.
say. It says baby.
Maybe
You're right.
she's not used to having a
17.
baby.
I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a 24-year-old child.
It's an only child.
What's the next one?
All right. Avocados.
Love them.
Delicious treat.
Yeah.
My man.
Are they a delicious treat?
They are.
Or
No.
drug smuggling
Don't
assistant?
They're a delicious treat.
Drug smuggling.
Column A, please.
If you could smuggle drugs in them, too, that's just an added value.
Yeah, man.
Can't they be both?
Cook County Sheriff's
Why are the two
Office
ideas mutually exclusive?
intercepted what seemed to be a suspicious shipment of more than 1,000 boxes
What makes
of guacamole.
a box of guacamole fucking suspicious? I want to know.
Oh, the fact that they were packed with weed.
How'd they know?
What's suspicious about that?
The fact that it was packed with weed.
The packages...
Did the packaging
Yeah,
give them away somehow?
Yeah,
or
bring up
that's
the
okay?
picture of it. It basically looks like a brick of weed
Oh, they wrapped them up like a brick of weed.
with the word avocado on it.
Yeah. That was found in the guacamole.
Yeah.
Big old packet.
Why were they searching the guacamole, though? What was suspicious about the guacamole?
Guacamole.
They were eating it.
It was
delicious.
It was in brick form.
The fact that you don't want guac in brick form.
They uncovered it chip by chip.
First of all, I don't
You can't
question
know this.
in a
Where's the
pinch.
salsa? It's just weed?
In a pinch, when you're just watching TV and just you're a little bit higher drunk, and you just grab a brick of guacamole, you don't question where that came from, right?
All right,
Just
so
open it up and start dipping.
Right.
Yo, son, you got that guacamole? I only got that brick
I got the
form.
brick
I only got that brick form.
of guac.
So one of the amazing things about this is just the total of weed that was secured.
Yes, it's a massive amount.
What are we talking here? Shock me.
It's estimated street value.
No, pounds. Let's go pounds.
I don't have the oh, I do.
You need
2,100 pounds.
Not that much.
What's the estimated street value?
Estimated street value $10 million.
Damn, guacamole is
2,100
expensive.
pounds?
I don't know.
It's
That
a lot
must
of
have been
guac.
some good weed.
Yeah. You ever been in...
They say the investigation into the origins and destination is ongoing, but that seems like a bunch of weed.
That's
10
a lot.
million?
I think guac might cost just as much, though. You ever been in
If you go to Trader Joe's, it's
Avocados are
expensive.
expensive.
You saying these guys should give up the pot and just
No.
Yeah, dude.
just grow avocados?
Yeah.
Just avocado
You ever
farming
try
up.
and add a little guac at Chipotle? It's a lot of.
It actually is a game changer, like $3 extra.
Yeah, hell yeah, it
It's
is.
like, you want guac?
They pound it on too, man.
What's up
Totally
next?
That's
flips
like
your burrito.
$2.50 extra at a Chipotle.
It makes your burrito cold at that point. You know, you get that hot meat, and then you got like a pound.
But
of
you know what? I don't eat the
guac.
guac not ice cold. I gotta eat it ice cold.
Yeah. You
can't eat
I don't
guac.
like it on the burrito.
Not room temperature, not hot.
No,
ice cold guac.
Definitely not. That's gross.
What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold.
Guac.
Guacamole. All right, what's next?
Next up, we got an elderly man in Ohio who is having problems with his neighbors in the fact that for the past year, his house is being egged several times a week, and he can't quite figure out who's doing it.
Just arrest the teenagers who keep buying eggs.
Well, that's pretty much the thing. He's been attacked several times over the past year after dark. 10 minutes each attack, and normally after 2 a.m. But they still cannot figure out who's up against them.
Here's the thing about it that he hasn't mentioned yet. The eggs are coming from some place
Of hate.
2
A
to
place of
3
hate.
blocks away.
No. Stop it.
It's true.
Yes.
The eggshells reportedly led officers to an Amish farm where the trail went cold. So
you think
they have it narrowed down.
They need to send Harrison Ford into
I don't
that.
know if the
Crack
Amish
that wide
are
open.
involved unless they
Like
have
the
a
witness.
giant slingshot.
You can always tell if the Amish are involved because there'll be horse droppings around.
Yeah. Clip clop.
But they insulted our quilts, English.
You know what? Like, this is off topic, but that show, Amish Mafia, I'm like, are they just using sticks?
Why are you watching
What
Dude,
makes
you can't
them,
break into Amish Mafia. They're not allowed to use recording devices.
What makes
to
them
turn somebody?
particularly
Can't
dangerous?
use a wire. Can't use a wire.
What
What's
makes them
up? What's up?
dangerous?
Can't tap their phones.
You got, you got a
dude,
little short guy hiding behind
How
stuff.
hot-headed do you think they are? Because like the cops can use all these things and they can't. So
They don't
like
have- they don't
they don't
call
want
the
to like
police.
disrespect their god and be like, "You wearing a wire?" Because that's just not supposed to exist. It's like,
Bro, they don't go to the police.
check Amaziah for things. It's
Like,
just say a wire. Just say a wire.
first of all, I mean, I haven't seen much of this show. Do these guys use guns?
I don't think
Nah,
so.
I don't think they're allowed to.
Right.
They just point their fingers, and go pew pew pew.
All right. So, in
So
what?
the guy that brings a gun in there is obviously the mafia leader.
Can you imagine an Amish guy just has a gun and they're like, "You're not supposed to have it." And he's like,
Like,
"I'm not supposed to do a lot of things.
wow.
Give me your money." That Barnes mine too.
But
Why
yeah,
don't you call the cops?
what a stupid fucking premise. What are they gonna steal? Fucking churned butter?
What if they just took things from like people around them?
You know what I don't? What are they gonna do with it? Like,
Yeah.
they steal a big TV.
Sell it back
Sitting
to
like
them?
smog in a fat stack, bro.
A fat stack of what?
Gold.
Hay?
It's gold.
All they have out there is fucking hay and potatoes.
It's America, Lou.
All right, we got some dumb burglars. Those are always good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Marvin Harry though.
These are gross. All right, so these guys, these teenage burglars, broke into a family home and decided to rob the place and thought they made out with a handful of drugs, which turned out to be the ashes of a dead grandfather.
Pretty gross.
What did they fucking rub them in their
But
gums?
why did they think that they?
Well, they snorted them. So
But
that
why did they think it was? Do they keep the ashes in little baggies?
They found a box of white powder and decided to
white?
taste it and eventually snort it. And guess what it was?
Ashes.
Human remains, yeah.
Human remains.
I don't have
Pure 100% Colombian cocaine.
Colombian grandfather.
I wonder
Some
if they got
fine china. They were high as kites.
high. I wonder if they got high though.
I am actually curious about
Maybe if Grandpa was a stoner during life.
I
Right?
don't know. And it was his hair, maybe.
Why you giving me that look?
You seem like, of all of us, the most likely to do such a thing.
Or to know.
You still have some grandfather in your mustache.
He said you're Belushi-esque.
Like I feel like I'd eat human remains before I'd snort them, Lou. Like
That's even worse.
in your eyes.
I would rather snort human remains than
Yeah, how
eat
do
them.
no way.
Not a fan of it.
You get the power. You get
You'd
the power
rather
of the
eat
man.
them?
When you eat a man, you get the power of him.
It's like when you eat the heart of an animal that you kill.
Yeah.
You gain their power.
Exactly.
They're still beating heart.
They're
Yeah.
still beating. Like you eat a
So
shark
if you were
heart,
to
you
do-
get the power of a
If you were to
shark.
kill a guy and eat him, you'd have the strength of two men.
So what if you
If
snort?
that's a thing, I would eat them.
What if you snort
Well,
the bones
that's
of a
the
90-year-old
thing.
man who couldn't do much?
Yeah.
You get that power.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
I don't want
I
that.
suddenly want to watch Wheel of Fortune.
It's whether you want a high or a power.
He's like,
Oh, all right.
give me a vowel, say Jack.
Is there anything else?
there
left,
more
or-
stuff?
Final story.
Let's do it.
All right. Be careful when you go out on a date with a online romance. This poor woman from New Jersey went out with a guy named Gennaro Aldana,
It's like Mr. Generic.
and who went by the name The Gooch. And guess what he did?
Oh, it's a gooch.
Raped her.
They went out on a date. They went back to her place. He stole all her jewelry and then her car.
The gooch.
At least she avoided that. At least she avoided that impending rape. We all thought that was
Yeah,
going
we
to
all
happen.
thought that was going to happen.
Yeah.
No, the gooch is a wise guy though. He just ripped her off. Took all her
But
jewelry.
was it like a gimme all your jewelry thing, or was it like that Disney Robin Hood joint where he's like sucking off the rings off her fingers? Like,
I'm pretty sure it was the latter.
dresses like the washerwoman.
You gotta remember, he's an old school wise guy, so he banged the fucking hair off this broad's head. And
You want to
then-
know how they caught him?
Yeah.
Because her license plate read Jersey Girl. So all they had to do was find the guy driving around with the license plate Jersey Girl.
There you go.
How'd you get that license plate? The Gooch.
Right.
Caught. Done.
Yeah, Mr. Gooch.
Yeah. Mr. Gooch. Is that your father's?
Please, Mr. Gooch was my father. It's just the Gooch.
The Gooch is a body part. I won't tell you which one.
It's the taint, right? I imagine that, like, he at least reciprocated a little bit, and it involved the taint.
He has an elongated tape.
That was his whole thing.
Right.
That's how he seduced her. He just licked the area between her cooch and butthole.
He's like, lady, my
In
taint.
the butthole. In the butthole.
My taint is 3 times the length of a normal man's.
That is
He's a
unusual.
big old taint farm over
Right.
here.
Ken the taint.
Not mine.
I think we need a new picture in the studio.
Yeah, we need to make a new poster.
It's like, what?
Taint Diddler.
I'm gonna burn your house down.
I didn't even say that.
Don't worry, dude. I'll seal your doors.
That was
first.
Berg. That was Berg.
Dude,
All right,
don't
so
worry.
let's do our plugs.
Anybody have anything to add before we close this out?
No.
I want to go ahead
Dan?
and plug the A Squad podcast.
Yeah.
Dan, go ahead, please.
It's excellent, and you should all listen to it. And it's on. Check out A Squad on Facebook and Twitter. Haven't really been hitting the Twitter up much. Been hot fire on the Facebook. It's pretty good.
Fire. It's a good show. We have fun.
Podbean and iTunes.
Listen to Tits. Right, Lou?
Totally Insane Tape Show. Good friends over there. Funny podcast. You know, one thing I'm actually glad that every podcast that we've promoted, I've actually liked.
And they're all good. They're all fun.
And I haven't
You gotta
had
keep your
to,
integrity.
I haven't had to delve into like, oh, listen to this piece of shit. You know?
The commercial was intriguing.
No, I
will
can-
It was different.
I can honestly say I've listened to every one of them.
Yeah.
They're all fun. They're all good. And they all remind me of this show.
Yeah.
So check them out.
Mhm.
Like them. Leave a comment. Do the whole thing. Do the same for us.
Yep.
And find us on Twitter at PIB Comics. Like us on Facebook. Check us out on Podbean. Check us out on iTunes, podcastnation.net. Fucking YouTube is the place to find us lately. That's some good shit.
If you want a close-up look at Famous Dave's 3-Beer Blackout, or maybe
the
in the
best.
future, sometime you might see Ken the Diddler.
Shit.
What are we missing? We're missing Tumblr. We got the Tumblr going.
got Tumblr.
You guys got a Tumblr?
Yeah.
We have Instagram.
I don't have a Tumblr.
On the old Instagram.
Yep.
Check us out there. Lou, am I missing anything, bud?
And basically, just send us a message. We'll give you a shout out on the show.
And like us and rate us. Give us a rating.
All right.
He's gonna, we're gonna do a hashtag. It's for the name of the show. Pete's gonna pick the winner, and that's how we end
Yes.
out.
So, in order to name the episode, we're going to hashtag it. So, take everything you heard tonight, boil it down to one minor hashtag.
I got it. All
and
right.
let's name
Don't-
this episode.
There's not even going to be a second one. Don't even worry about it. I already got it named.
All right, Ken.
Hashtag shockingly mean.
Shockingly mean.
I like it.
Hashtag Pete's silent freakout.
Pete's silent freak. Okay.
Definitely not getting picked.
Mine was going to be
I don't know.
hashtag in the butthole.
Yeah.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
Well, can I add hashtag Pete's silent freakout in the butthole?
You want to?
That's not mine.
Right.
You want to piece them together? That's fine.
Pete's. I was gonna say in the butthole, but shit, I don't know now.
You got to spell butthole with like
Butthole.
4 O's.
Oh man, I don't know. I forgot exactly what happened today.
Me too, man. It's been long.
This is a clusterfuck episode.
What, you guys been smoking weed or something?
I don't know. Kenny's enormous taint.
Damn, disrespecting Ken again.
No, he's the one who said he had it. He said his taint was 3 times the size of a normal man.
Like the Grinch.
And his
He's
taint,
all hips.
Nah, Lou, it's all
and
right.
that day, his
Dan, it's
taint grew 3 times the size.
I've been known as a forgiving man my whole life. So don't worry about it.
Dan, I think it's up to you. Man.
I'd say hashtag Ken hates Lou, Pete hates Dan, and Brian loves everyone.
That should really be the name of the
Okay, to be fair, I like that one the best. If you could remember that shit.
Yeah.
It's going to be on the recording there, kid. You could edit my snippiness out.
Yeah.
There you go.
right.
That's the episode name for me. Anybody, any disagreements?
No.
No, we're good.
We're good?
All right, so kill us, Pete.
So, for myself and Brian and Lou and Dan and Ken, close the door behind you.
No money, no whip, old pics growing up. I ain't never had shit, had a heart, got a slit. Might as well rip it out. Got a dream, I ain't giving out. That's what it's all about. All these fucking people tell me who I gotta be. Well, fuck you, motherfucker, you're my enemy. All I need is 5 minutes to remember me. Finna come into a murder scene, cause all you do is breathe. It's J6 and this bitch to remind me that I'll never be shit. You'll dig your own ditch. Start,